Alright guys, you knew it was coming, but I just had to get my hands on these new Eagle Grip locking pliers made by Malco. Um, for everybody out there that doesn't know yet, Malco bought the old Vice Grip manufacturing building in DeWitt, Nebraska a couple years back and put it out that, hey, we're bringing this locking plier back to the U.S. And it'll be made right here in this building where it all started. What, back in 1924? So there's a long history there, and I think that was smart of Malco to do that, to really start it back up where it all started. Yeah, it was just it was something that was really cool, and guys, they do not disappoint. The thought, the planning, the production, the engineering that went into these, I really like what they came out with. Some old school things, definite modern technology I believe was used during the production. Because from what I'm seeing and feeling, man, these things are tight and smooth, and just a tremendous tool. As soon as you get it in your hands, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, all right. So with that, what I got here, okay, let's flip these over so you can see so I can see the part numbers to read them off to you. All right. So this one, the LP10R. It's the one with straight jaws and no wire cutter. There. This one is the LP10WC. As you can see, it's got the curved jaws and the wire cutter. This clamp right here, LP11C. It's the kind with just a smooth rounded tip on it. This one over here is LP11SP, and it's got the swiveling pads on it. There you go. All right, and then this one right here is the LP7WC, curved jaws, wire cutter, and the LP7R, straight jaws, no wire cutter. All right, so as far as price, these 7-inch ones will run you between $38 and $40 each. These 10-inch ones will run you about between $42 and $45. These locking clamps up here, boy, got them for like, was a little over $50 each. So definitely not cheap, but it's one of those tools that I just had to have. When I started first getting into tools, when I found out the history and the story behind the rise and fall of the Irwin Vice Grip, or shall I say Vice Grip, because it seemed like as soon as Irwin got their hands on it, or that brand name was attached to it, just slowly started to go downhill, and eventually they just sold it out and moved the production over to China and kept selling it back here, and people bought it because it had the Irwin name on it, and there wasn't anything else out there that was any better. So that was kind of how that ended up at. So, all right, I'm gonna give you guys a close look on these. As soon as you pick it up, I mean, just my goodness, smooth finish, quality finish. It's just, it feels like the old school Vice Grips, except with a bit more polish and just super smooth. Another thing I like is that roll pin that they use right here. That's like an old school touch there, because that's what the older Vice Grip locking pliers had. That was one way that you could tell if it was made in the USA, or with the later ones made in China, where the ones in China don't have that roll pin there. But anyway, I really like that eagle they show right there. Eagle Grip, made in USA. Let's just get close. There we go. Flip it over. And I really like that too. DeWitt, Nebraska. Malco. That's some homage more or less to the old Vice Grip one too. I think on the Vice Grip one it said Peterson Manufacturing Company, DeWitt, Nebraska, USA. But that's alright right there. And then another thing I like, it kind of harkens back to that. Genuine, made in USA. I do know there was a Vice Grip that I can't remember what exactly it said on here, but it said something about being the original or the genuine one. But anyway, either way, love the touches, love the details. Saw some old school things thrown in there to really get you to remember the old Vice Grips. But now made by Malco, and they're called Eagle Grip. Good job, guys. I mean, and you know, I've seen a couple of videos on these already, and they've talked about how they are just super tight and just the jaws are aligned like crazy. And just, alright, so normally when you open these up, those other ones, you can feel some play in it, and when you close them, the jaws don't line up. Not so on here. Just impeccable. I'm not sure if you call it craftsmanship or build quality or what, but I mean just incredible as far as the precision of a tool like this. It's not something that they had to do, you know. I mean, they didn't have to put this much into it as far as just making a top quality. And dare I say, precision tool. I mean, it's not a tool that's known to be a precision type of tool, but the way it opens and closes and the way it functions and just screams quality. So, all right, that's about it. It's just something I wanted to show you guys out there. If you have any questions about any one of these, leave them in the comments below. If there's something I missed, leave it in the comments below. But either way, yes, finally, locking pliers made in the USA again. And I couldn't be happier with how Malco did this. I mean, great job, Malco. Alright, so with that, like the video, subscribe to my channel, but I'll catch you guys later.